Hello, ATHLs. Welcome to another episode of Abby's Daily Dose. My name is Abby, your healthy living MP. How are you guys doing? Hope all is well. Happy May. May is almost over, and May is also Mental Health Awareness Month. So, why did I stay away so long? Okay, I'm gonna make this nice and short and also be very sensitive and also about it. I stayed away because December 23rd, 2025, last year, 2 days before Christmas, where at work we had a gas explosion that I was involved in. Um, I was looking forward to Christmas. I wasn't already, I was like, I'm not feeling Christmas this year, but I'm looking forward to it. It was right before I was supposed to be going for my vacation. So we had a gas explosion, and which resulted in a death of three people. Two of them were our residents. This is all public information. If you look up gas explosion in a nursing home in Pennsylvania, you can see that. And one was a nurse. I had to stay away because I needed to get help. The nurse that passed away, she was like about a couple of feet away from me. We were only separated by a wall. I had just seen her a couple of minutes before, talked to her, and then I went into my office to get ready to leave that day. And the explosion, my entire office blew up around me. The fact that I'm alive is, you know. Anyways, and then I was rescued, and I was the NP in this building, and as an NP, I cater to the residents, but also cater to the staff as well. I did physicals, and also when there was any kind of medical emergency with a staff member, or sometimes they just asked me some medical questions and all that too. So I was there for them, and we had a pretty good working relationship with all our coworkers and all. We had a very diverse group, and we friendly with everybody. We had a community, all right, and so I was rescued, and I was leaving, and I was like, I can't leave her behind. I knew she was sitting there when I walked in there, and I tried to go back to get her. I was following and screaming her name, telling the paramedic, fire rescue people that somebody's still back there. She's still back there, and I was going, and the whole place was destroyed. And then they said, you can't come back over here. And after all these many days, I worked there for 3 years and be able to like help and with other, again, like I said, staff and residents. This one time I couldn't do it. And I went outside, and we went outside with, dry my eyes and went right back into professional mode. We had to take our residents over to, when it got dangerous because the building started blowing up, we had to take the residents to a nearby hospital in the lobby as we were trying to get them to different places and all that. And they asked me to go in the back in the emergency room. I had to identify a couple of residents that were injured. And so I was able to walk there. I came outside with my lab coat on, so I was still, and I was able to see my coworkers writhing in pain, head injuries, neck injuries, foot bleeding. That just broke me. And we stayed there until they took them all out. And the residents were all dispersed. And then we came home. My son came to me that night. And so the funeral was a blur. January, I don't remember January 7th, it was cold. Stayed home for about 3 months and had to go through everything trauma therapy. Yeah. So I needed to stay off. And so that's what happened. And I needed to stay off, and I needed to get some trauma therapy. And I miss my friends. I miss the residents. I miss giving them candy. They used to come to my office every day, and there was one who used to come every day. So she was giving one for her and her sister, and you know, she didn't have a sister, but and I miss them. They're all over the place. I miss my coworkers. I work with a lot of Liberians too, and there were many days. Any given day, you go in the break room, you smelling cassava leaves, potato green, every the girl used to bring food to sell all our different nicknames and all the different departments. I had a relationship with everybody because when you're the NP in the building, you're dealing with everybody. And I missed them, and they were all just scattered, and it took a while. It took a while for me to start feeling myself again, and so that's why. And I'm only making this one time. This video is one take. If it comes out differently, then it is what it is. But it took a while for me to be to talk about it without having to find myself back into that, and I don't like to talk about it. But condolences to the nurse's family, the resident's family. I'm trying to be very sensitive, not to say too much, but it was like one of the worst days of my life. And they said, oh, well, maybe God saved you for a reason. And I spent all of January just therapy and then sliding right back into bed. It was like online therapy. My therapists were great. I got a second one. So May is Mental Health Month. So if you're dealing with anything chronic, anxiety, depression, any other bipolar, all of that, I hope you're getting the help that you need. And if it's episodic like mine, that happened and it takes a while to get. I still see some of my friends that there, and some of them are still dealing with it, and I still remember them in that moment because I saw some of them in the emergency room. So I needed to stay away. And my friends say, oh, this saved you, you got saved. Good people die early, but my friend said, well, you got some more daddy waiting you, so maybe that's why God said he ain't ready for you yet. I don't know. But thank you all for your support. Thanks to all of you who inboxed me and wanted to know if I was okay and why I haven't been on, and some of you who I've seen out in the public. I thank you all, and the family, to the families out there, to those of you who are still recovering physically or mentally. We're all in this together. We're always going to have this connection. So I work at a different place now. It's beautiful there. It's more serene. But I miss my friends. I miss all my residents. But I guess I'm here for a reason. So making sure I make the best of it. So pray for all of you guys. Thanks for your prayers. Thanks for your thoughts, and all the other people too. So thank you. Didn't want to make this video, but I had to make it. It's part of the healing process too. Thank you. Thanks to my friends and family also. My family was there for me through it all too. So you all know who you are. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Take care now. God bless.